Nina. Bill, you worked at Boeing and you also worked separately on black boxes. Tell me exactly your experience and what you make of the importance right now of one of these black boxes.
Well,
they're not black, it's a metaphorical term.
Well, the black box means you don't know what's inside, that's all. But in here, they're bright orange, so if you are a diver underwater, you might find them, or on land, that you can find them. But the idea is, you've heard of the flight data recorder. It keeps track. The least important thing, you might argue, that it keeps track of is the voices in the cockpit. It keeps track of all sorts of other data on the plane, the position of all the control surfaces, the throttle, and so on. And the thing in this thin outer shell is a virtually indestructible cassette, it's called, this titanium thing that houses the information. And then also there'll be a pinger, which it makes a pinging sound.
And that lasts for about a month, right?
About a month, several weeks underwater, yeah. And so
if they get near it, they should be able to hear
this. Absolutely. And if, you know, the U.S. Navy, for example, can get there with a helicopter, lower this hydrophone, an underwater microphone, in the water and listen for it.
So if it is where these images are and they track it down, they'll be able to find it from the pinger.
I'm sure of it. And the other thing is, I just want to point out, the things that go wrong with planes are maintenance. So this airworthiness directive, this AD as it's called, if that was not addressed and something was wrong in the cockpit, they were distracted, they didn't have good cockpit security, maybe just an unruly passenger distracted them for long enough, then one thing can lead to another. And the other is just surprising thing is there's no wreckage spread out all over the place, unless that image is wreckage. Then maybe Sullenberger landed very well in the Hudson River.
And he had no time to give any warning either.
Right, absolutely.
Point that out. But in terms of this, just finally, Bill, what will strike people as quite bizarre and will be surprising is that you have these black boxes which have got better and better over the years. Why is there nothing inside them that can send a direct signal back to the world about where the plane is?
Oh, there is. But when it's underwater, then you rely on the pinger. In the sky, you rely